Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. This is Hood Action News. We're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
I'm Usagi.
I'm AE.
And I'm Nicole.
I hope y'all all doing all right today. I hope everybody has a great week. You know what I'm saying? I hope, y'all get shit done. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's full of blessings and prosperous. So, yeah, man. Tonight, we're going to talk about another deadbeat nigga, a.k.a. Brian McKnight. If y'all haven't seen in the news, this man, he's a terrible father, by the way. Basically, his own biological kids, he disowned his biological kids mainly because they called him out on his shit. He wasn't paying child support. This man was not helping his kids. He was going around complaining, talking about, I'm broke, I gotta pay child support, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff. And AE mentioned today that he got with his baby mama got with him because he just wanted to check. I'm like, just stop. You laid down with her, you nutted in her. Shut up. Be quiet. So, they called him out on his shit. They said, you're a deadbeat dad. You don't do shit for us. You don't acknowledge us. And they had every right to. He gets mad, disowns him, and decides to go on this little petty parade. And it's disgusting. Non-biological kids that he has, well, his stepkids, and basically parades around talking about, they're the greatest kids ever. So, Brian McKnight has a newborn named Brian McKnight. He has an adult son named Brian McKnight Jr. Kind of shit is that? That's fucked up. And then, he in his bio and his IG, he listed his other biological sons in his bio and disowned his biological daughter. So he put all of these kids, that other kids he had, but not his kids. And then he bought his daughter a car and said, I couldn't be proud of you and I couldn't ask for a better daughter. Love you a zillion. That's fucked up. Then, on the day of Brian McKnight Jr.'s birthday, he announced the Brian baby McKnight that was coming from his now wife, which is fucked up. Why would you announce that on the day of your son's birthday? And then his daughter Brianna, she's a student at UC Santa Barbara. She is amazing at volleyball. This man hasn't acknowledged her existence for years, and he just embarrasses her. And his ex-wife shows more love to his daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up. So then he visited his stepdaughter on the same campus of his biological daughter and making a post talk about she's the reason he became a girl dad and she's the perfect fucking daughter. That's fucked up. So his son, Nico, said some shit. He said, any of my family on McKnight's side that is still in contact with my dad, let him know he's the biggest narcissistic, sociopathic asshole for posting all of that shit on BJ's birthday. I know you seen how spiteful he's been since the falling out, and I'm really tired of it. I know Thanksgiving is coming up, so when you see him, if you see him, please let him know I said this. Thanks. Okay, I gotta get back to my job he told you didn't have. This nigga is ashy, trashy, and he's a piece of shit. And I can't wait for the day this woman leaves you and take you for everything you have and leave your dirty neck behind in the street. And you know what I'm saying? He deserves every bit of debt he get. I want him to be poor, homeless, nothing on Skid Row. Yeah, what y'all thoughts on this shit? Because this nigga, he needs to become bald immediately.
First of all, I forgot Brian McKnight even existed until this stuff started happening. He's not relevant. And you sit here, you claiming kids that you sit here, you're not biologically connected to. Yeah, you sit here saying they're the best kids you got. But you have 3 talented black kids and you got your daughter who is a damn good not basketball player, volleyball player at UC Santa Barbara, which is a hard school to get into.
Right.
But you sit here want to uplift these non-black kids for what? Because you mad at your baby mama? What's there to be mad at, Brian? What did she do to make you so mad that you wanted to disown your kids? What did they do that you just got so mad and said, you know what? Fuck them little kids. Are you showing yourself hatred, Brian? What's going on? Do you what's going on, Brian? Maybe it's the fact that you might, like the peen instead of the cooch. Is that what it is? Living your truth. Tell us what's wrong.
Bro, Tin Hat, I'm sorry, because I saw this conversation many times that a lot of black men marry white women because they want to kind of ease their way into getting a white man. Because that's what they really want. And I'm sorry, that's just my Tin Hat theory. I'm sorry.
No, sis.
Oh, you're not wrong, sis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead, sis.
Oh, well, I'ma just say this. The nigga really got daddy issues. And you can't be sitting up here you can't be real out here disowning your children. When you out here, you probably out here trying to get a whole white woman, trying to bag a white woman for that matter. So you really need to fix that, Brian. Niggas, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say that, it just seemed like the troop of trash nigga baby daddies it goes on and on. Because like we was talking about with 50 Pennies and how he treats his firstborn son, trying to act like, oh, he's entitled and all this type of stuff. Nigga, you had a countdown of when this boy's gonna turn 18 so you can stop paying child support. How trash can you be?
That's messed up. That is so messed up. That is so sad.
There always be the niggas in the industry too. Do y'all just not want to be what? What is so wrong with being in the same conversation with black women? What's so wrong about having black kids? What's so wrong about having, being partners with a black woman?
It's just sad that they see black women as poverty. They see black women as struggle. So as soon as they make it, they get a little piece of change. That's when they want to go after all these exoticals because they don't want to be reminded of where they came from. But nigga, if it wasn't for a black woman, you wouldn't even get there in the first place. But go off, I guess.
Right.
But it's just sad that it's sad that these kids didn't ask to be here. And you got these niggas that just why would you do this? You the one that laid down with this woman and you did this. Come on, man. Come on. It's not fair to these kids. They didn't ask to be here and then have to go through suffering because one parent don't know how to act. It's ridiculous. Robert Knight should be ashamed of himself anyway. Because his ass was crying a couple of years ago talking about he broke. He's like, I'm broke.
It's funny, every time that they need to pay child support, they broke. But when they up in the club throwing money on stripper booty all night, it seemed like they got money out of nowhere. And then another deadbeat, even though I like his music, trash ass Lucky Day. So he was trying to go to court, trying to get out of paying child support because, the pandemic hit and I wouldn't be able to make that type of money, but yet the girl is being born way before the pandemic,
Right.
and you still ain't trying to pay. Like, nigga, please.
About the teenage daughter that he got, that he don't.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a kid.
Oh yeah, he don't claim that girl at all. Mama been putting his ass on blast ever since.
Yeah, and she has her mental health is not the best, and he just totally just ignores it. And I'm like, damn, you just gonna do her like that? He's a deadbeat. He is a deadbeat. You'd be surprised. There's niggas in this industry that are just deadbeats, man.
Oh, so he got with the girl from College Hill, Atlanta.
Yeah. I think her name Ashley.
Yeah. Ashley Lester. You know what? I will say, even though Nick Cannon trash, he still is to this day. At least this nigga takes care of all. Well, he don't take care of all of them. At least this nigga know he got kids, and he see them once every 36 weeks.
Damn, 36 weeks.
I guess that's better than nothing, huh?
See, ladies, this is why if you gonna get a man that's famous, get you an NFL player. At least them niggas like black women.
Just don't get nobody that's be beating on you and shit like that, like old dude. What's his name?
Oh, I forgot. Didn't the girl drop charges on him?
Yeah. What's
his name? Stupid as hell too.
Ray Rice. Don't get nobody like Ray Rice. Just don't.
Or Antonio Brown.
Yeah, please. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, don't do that.
Get you a Russell Wilson that's very corny but still love you.
Yes.
Those are very rare to find. If you can find that type, hold on to them and don't be upset with being married to them and want to go back to the hood. Cough, cough, Sierra. Sierra gonna always take an L for getting pregnant by Future. And then name that child Future Junior.
I couldn't believe she did that. I'm mad about that. Like, girl, why you name him that? Ooh, girl.
And you're the reason we even got bothered with him in the first place. You made that nigga famous.
I think we should jump her.
Yes, we do.
We should.
Girl, music. I'm sorry. Her music ain't been hidden. Her music ain't even been hidden lately. I don't know what the fuck this shit she did.
That hit was Like a Boy. And that was how long ago?
Her last good song was I Bet.
Promise.
And then she did this shit. And she did this shit with Jackson. I'm just like, nah, you can keep that, sis.
You want to know her last good song was?
What?
That's Pablo.
My goodies.
My goodies.
That was her debut song. So she hasn't been good since debut.
She really hasn't been giving like that. She been giving all her goodies out literally on the internet so everybody can see. I'm like, sis, you married. I mean, you got a nice looking body. Good. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's nice. We know you got a nice looking body, but girl, you a mama too. Like, come on, sis. Why?
Like, don't overdo it. Come on now.
Right. She also might be doing it because, they kept saying that she was a man, and she not. They only doing it because she's a black woman. I guess that might be the reason why she doing that as well.
Yeah.
You don't gotta prove nothing to us, Sierra. We know. We know you are a woman.
Right.
You don't gotta prove nothing to us. It's just them niggas. They might like the peen, and they don't want to tell nobody, so they want to throw it off on us black women.
Right. Everything the black woman's fault, but everything really is just internalized that they want to put off and project on black women.
Ain't nothing wrong with liking the peen in your booty. Ain't nothing wrong. Accept it. Be who you are.
50 Cent, good old Curtis. Good old Curtis. He just
That's $1 spent.
yes. Penny. He's a colorist basically, and his son looks just like him. Like you're just so terrible to your son, man. Just horrible to his son. His son's like he would sit down and talk to him, but no, this nigga don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. I'm like, you need to sit down with him.
Oh yeah, he looked just like him. Got the head too, the forehead. Damn.
You talk to this man, talk to your son, man. Like you don't know that you gonna need that child one day. You gonna need this child one day, for real.
God forbid his son go before him. Then he gonna be on the internet. Oh my gosh, they had to take my son while my son not here.
No, he's a piece of shit. He's gonna be happy. Knowing him, he gonna be happy.
Oh Lord.
And if he need his ass whooped, because that's just that is just trash. That's just trash.
Because, remember when Rick Ross was up in the hospital? Wasn't he at one point like in a coma and he was just making all these jokes about him? Like, yeah, I know if something happened to that boy, God forbid, he gonna just be a menace.
Y'all know who else is a deadbeat dad? Karl Malone. He's a basketball player.
I can't. Oh, he made my blood boil.
He was 20 years old and got a 13-year-old girl pregnant.
Yes. He was in college.
What?
Before he got drafted. Mm-hmm. He was in college and he stated that he didn't know the girl was 13. You mean to tell me you can't look at nobody and tell that they're a child?
How you not know? You have to know. And then refused to pay the child support when he was getting the NBA checks.
Get this, his son is an ex-NFL player.
This guy is trash. And then he went and had twins with another woman and then refused to acknowledge him. I'm like, dude, what is this? Yeah, Karl Malone was trash. He was trash. Trash. He was not a good person. I'm like, how you not know what a 13-year-old is? Like, for real?
You gotta know, especially when when they start talking.
Like, that's nasty. These men are nasty. These men are nasty. I found a list. I just popped up this list of deadbeat dads. I'm reading this shit. Like, Evander Holyfield, right? This man got 12 kids by 6 different women. Wow.
He busted in 6 coochies and got them pregnant?
Girl, yes. Oh, wow. I'm not surprised about Terrell Owens. I'm not surprised about Terrell Owens being a deadbeat dad. Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, he was sued by the mother of his 7-year-old daughter because he didn't want to pay child support. Flavor Flav, I'm not surprised by Flavor Flav. Come on, look at him.
Please don't tell me he's still out here having children. Please.
The last baby mama was from that white girl. That was a year ago.
Oh my goodness. Hang it up.
That's the last woman he was with. Ugh, wow, who would want to do anything with Flavor Flav?
I'm just glad New York just dodged a bullet with them.
No, she did. She loved that man.
Yeah, she slept with him, but I don't think she got pregnant for him. Thank goodness.
She said.
Yeah.
She said that thing was big too.
Oh,
it's usually the ugly niggas who got one. Like they gotta compensate for that ugliness, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
the Lord said you're gonna be ugly in the face, but you're gonna be thick down there by the waist.
Yeah. Look at all these dudes. Oh my goodness. I'm not surprised by Charlie Sheen. Oh my goodness. Who Flavor Flav done popped up again. Nah, I'm not surprised by Nas. He treated Khalees like shit. And then had tried to turn everybody over Khalees like, nah. Don't do Khalees like that. Don't do Khalees like that.
He went
Eddie
through so
Murphy,
much.
one of them.
Show is. Remember he didn't want to claim Scary Spice's daughter.
Mel B.
Yeah.
They took a paternity test and it deemed him the father. He still denied the little baby.
Now he wants to be in her life now. Then these men are terrible in this business. They are horrible.
Oh, and the biggest one of them all, Joseph Jackson.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, girl. Poor Catherine.
You's a lie and you's a cheat.
He was awful. I was like, when I was watching that movie, I got so mad when she went back to him. I'm like, no. Her mama gonna tell her you to go back. Fuck that shit. I ain't staying nowhere. Leave that nigga.
It's like you can't win with these niggas. Either they deadbeats or they in your life and they ain't shit.
Charlie Sheen on there. Not surprised.
Charlie Sheen, y'all remember he did that interview? He was on TV. He was with them two girls, and his whole career ended in that one interview. And now you don't hear much from him no more. Like he fucked up his career. I think, yeah, he man,
he got that permanent itch and burn.
Yep, he do. Sure do. He sure do. He can't get rid of that because he was sleeping around every fucking body. That Bobby Brown on there.
Hey, Bobby, I love you.
How many kids Bobby Brown got besides Bobby Christina?
Okay, there's LaPrincia, Bobby Jr., Landon. I know he has kids with Alicia. I forgot their names. Dang.
He said he got.
Cassius. I believe that's his name.
He says he got 4 of them. 7. Oh, never mind. He got 7 of them.
Yeah.
They got who else? They got Dennis Rodman ass. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
He got some kids, honey.
Even Alan, because he broke his penis, you wouldn't think that he had kids.
Allen Iverson, but man, Allen Iverson been through some shit.
That man been through the mud,
the
dirt.
Man,
him getting into the league saved his life.
It really did. It really did. Because if it didn't, this man would have been out on the streets. You know, at a basketball game, his mom was braiding his hair during the basketball game. I'm like, look at this negativity right here.
That's ghetto.
I'm still trying to figure out who just, like, you have to turn the light off Like, you have to turn the light off. No, you have to put a bag on your head to blindfold everything just to sleep with Flavor Flav. Like, how would you do it?
Exactly.
They gotta be like co-op drunk.
Have to be. Like, I'm like, Tiffany, girl, it must have been good, girl, because ain't no way, girl. Ain't no way I would let that man meet inside of me.
I don't know how she was able to do it.
She said she loved him. I'm like, girl, you good for you. No.
Okay, girl. We love you though.
My thing is, why is John Gosling, from Kate plus 8 on the list?
That man is not a bad father. Kate is the one that did it to him. And also, she took that boy and put him into a mental facility, saying that he was bad and shit. And now she won't let the other kids talk to him. That's fucked up. Kate was a messed up individual. She's not a good person, man.
Uh-huh. And then didn't even tell him where his son was. He had to find out his son was in a hospital because a patient snuck a letter out and mailed it to his dad.
That's awful. That is so awful. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy, man. He's not a bad guy. Kate is the one that was doing all that shit. She's actually the catalyst behind everything that happened on that show in the first place. She the one that wanted to do all that stupid shit.
You can tell he was miserable when they would do those little confessionals and stuff.
Yeah. He didn't want to be on that show. That guy, she was
sit here and raise 8 kids, but sit here and have a camera in your face as well.
And the girl, she was famous for that Karen haircut. She had the Karen haircut, y'all. The blonde, the swoop, everything. Her.
Not the swoop.
Mm-hmm. There's some deadbeat mamas too. Drea.
Oh my God,
She needs to be in jail.
Left her son in that house.
3 days.
Went to another state.
3 days. 3 days. I'm like,
her
girl.
son called the police on her.
Like, girl, what the fuck were you thinking to go? Like, was the money that good for you to leave them babies in there for 3 days like that?
And then, she still denied too.
And remember when she said she didn't think she was obligated to help her kids do their homework? What kind of shit is that? Who's another one? What's her name? Monique Slaughter. Oh my goodness, she don't need that. Ooh, she knows
Monique and good lotion.
Monique is a mess. She always be up in everybody's business and stuff. Always in people's business. And this is why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She was all up in who business? She was all up in April Jones' business. And I was like, I don't think you need to be saying anything to April about, because, she was hanging out with Dr. Dre. She ran her mouth, and then all of a sudden she had to stop talking about Dr. Dre. I don't know what Dr. Dre said to her, but she had to stop talking. I'm like, Monique, I think you need to be quiet. Just be quiet.
Celebrity deadbeat moms. Courtney Love, also known as the lady who, what's that girl name?
Frances
Gwen
B.
Stefani.
Who?
Because Gwen Stefani did that song Hollaback Girl because of Courtney Love.
Ooh.
Yeah, because Courtney Love she admitted, not allegedly, Courtney admitted to using the needle and the drugs while she was pregnant with her daughter.
Heroin.
Frances.
She was. Yes, they were heroin addicts. She was the one that got Kirk on the shit. She was the one that got Kirk on the shit, and that's when all the shit happened. Right then and there. And then she took the note that he had And I'm like, and she said there was another note. I'm like, where's the note then? Tell us the note that Kurt left behind. And
she know where it's at. She want to admit it.
And on top of that, okay, Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters, he used to play the drums for Nirvana, which Kurt Cobain was in. They went to court because Courtney tried to take all of the credit, and she tried to take everything from Nirvana, all of it. And Kurt, not Kurt, but Dave was like, "You're not fucking doing that. You're not doing that." And Dave Grohl won, and she got mad about that, and they never talked again. He was like, "You cannot take control of all this shit. Like, we were part of Nirvana. You weren't. You have your own dusty ass group." And then Courtney's daughter, Frances Bean, man, that girl looked just like her daddy. Looked just like Kurt. She is so pretty. Looked just like Kurt Cobain. She don't talk to her mama like that because her mama's crazy. And also, she's a fucking racist. Up here saying the N-word and shit. And her with a hard R, too.
She said that, got up on that stage and just started singing it. And then got mad because people was leaving the show.
Like, girl, you can't get mad. Your racist ass came up here and said that shit first. Girl. Mess. Y'all know Moniece said she was pregnant, right? Moniece faked that fucking pregnancy.
I feel like she just be bored. Just get on the internet and just be bored for no reason.
Mm-hmm. She do. I think she still got it bad for Lil Fizzle Pop.
Who? When?
For Toad? She still got it bad for Toad?
I think she still got it bad for good old Fizzle Pop. Moniece. That's her baby daddy.
Oh, wow. I know she got it bad like that with him.
Girl, when they was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, she was obsessed with him.
Oh, yeah. God.
We got to give it to the worst parent of all celebrities of them all, Jade Barrymore.
Is that Drew? That's that Drew Barrymore's daddy?
No, that's her mama.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Y'all know. Okay, so Drew Barrymore, right? She got into the business when she was young, but she became an alcoholic and a drug addict before she even turned 10 years old. Because her first movie wasn't it E.T.?
Yeah, it was E.T. I think she was 3 or 4, one of them.
That girl has seen a lot of shit in the business. A lot of stuff. She had stopped acting for a long time, and then she came back like in the 2000s and started dating.
I think her first movie back was, I think it was Scream.
Yeah. And then she did, what's the movie that she did where she pretended to be Never Been Kissed? I think that's what it was. She did that movie.
Oh, that was a good movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That and what else? She did Charlie's Angels. I love Drew Barrymore. She's such a sweetheart.
Me too.
Yeah.
She has her own show too.
Yeah, the Drew Barrymore show.
And she has her own kitchen appliances too, y'all. Her kitchen appliances are so beautiful.
Oh. And
I think she still got her own makeup line.
Yeah, she do. She's doing her thing out here.
I like when SZA did that song Drew Barrymore and did the video, and Drew Barrymore was in the video. I thought that was so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Give her flowers.
Yes. I like Drew Barrymore. She's seen a lot of shit she shouldn't have seen in Hollywood. A lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Oh, I don't know if y'all saw the conversation where somebody was talking about Ari Lennox and how she's not appealing towards the public eye because she looks like any other regular black woman.
What?
Yeah.
It's because, she's not afraid to wear her natural hair. It seemed like people were giving her a little bit more love when she was wearing her lace fronts.
Oh, she looks incredible.
Because somebody, like, the interviewer also made a point, like, how, before SZA got all her surgery done. When SZA back in 2017, 2018, wasn't nobody studying SZA because she looked like your average black woman. Natural features, a natural nose. She was just in her natural. She was her natural self. Wasn't nothing wrong with SZA. But when she started getting the surgery, she started getting the enhancements. That's when people started paying more attention to her.
Right.
Same way with Summer Walker.
Oh, the Summer got so much work done.
Her friend, y'all seen her friend BBL.
Oh my goodness.
Killing y'all.
Ooh,
And
I
the
seen
thighs
that.
on that?
Girl, I seen the video.
Well.
Did y'all see the video of that?
I seen that.
I didn't see it. I didn't.
You got to find the video, sis, because oh wow, that thing was lopsided. Y'all think Jessie BBL was bad? You ought to see her friend BBL, child. Oh my goodness.
Here you go. I found it.
I don't even know what to think about that thing. I'm like, ooh, child, no. That thing right there is.
Oh my goodness. It looks just like Jessie's. They twins.
I mean, like, do people not want to gain weight in their thighs? Just go to the gym. Build muscle up.
Well, it's only so much muscle you can build if you're already skinny. Like, you ain't gonna get no donkey even if you do squats and stuff like that. If your body's this skinny, it's just skinny. Just accept it.
Oh my God. Her body proportions are giving.
What is given is paddle. That's what's given.
They gonna be real mad when it changed in the next few years when niggas start liking flat booties. Yes, my time's coming sooner or later.
That's why you can't go with trends and just stick to what you got. Like, I don't got time.
Then you gotta get your body done every 10 years. So like,
yeah, what if you don't got the money to get it redone? Like, you may have it now, but what if you fall into hardship and can't get nothing done about it? Then what?
That's why Trina said she didn't want to get her titties done. She said once she found out you gotta get them done every 10 years, she was like, oh no, thank you. I mean, like, ain't nothing wrong. Your titties gonna have to sag eventually.
It's called gravity. Like, shoot, like, it ain't that big of a deal. And the main niggas that be talking all this smack be having their balls hitting the ground and they not even 30 yet. So why should I have to look perfect when you out here looking a mess? Please.
You gonna love these stretch marks on this booty today.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I call my tiger stripes.
Yeah.
You're gonna love these lightning bolts.
Wait, what y'all say about tiger stripes? Because I love mine.
Yeah, but like, I'm keeping my tiger stripes. It ain't that big of a deal. Like, what's so wrong with stretch marks?
Right.
I want these niggas to go home, tell their mama to lift they shirts up. Look at your mama battle scars. Look what you did to your mama, you big head ass Negro.
Right. They got so much shit to talk.
I'm telling you, the next nigga that sit here and say something to me and wanna sit here and say some color stuff, I'm be like, look here, look at your mama. That black nappy headed bald bitch. I want you to go home and look at her. I want you to go turn the TV on and turn on Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes? Why it's gotta be Planet of the Apes?
Dang.
Well, hold on.
I'm sorry, that took brother-in-law out. He had to run to the bathroom, sis.
Oh my goodness.
Turn on Planet of the Apes. I want you to turn to the TV and turn back to your mama and be like, Mom, your people. But you ain't gonna do that, is you?
Your people?
You ain't gonna do that, is you? Cause you gonna sit there, you gonna find a random black woman out in public. That's another thing. I hate when niggas be dating white women and then they'll see a random black woman on the street and start harassing them. Why, sir? What did I do to you? I'm sitting here trying to get my Starbucks. You want to sit here and call me a monkey? Apple don't fall too far from the tree, you big ass gorilla.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're built like Moto. Ain't nobody seen here.
You said Moto.
Damn. Oh Jesus.
Oh, God.
I can't walk. I'm trying. I was walking today, walking to get baby girl, and here come the dude in the truck. Like, what's good with you, little mama? Like, please, I just want to walk. Just let me walk. I get my errands. Just let me be. Just leave me alone.
Niggas be weird.
They really do.
Yeah, niggas are hella weird.
The army dude, the vet guy in the wheelchair, I thought we was cool, man.
Not the man in the wheelchair.
He ain't cool. He was like, "Can I talk to you for a minute, baby?" I'm like, "Oh
You
no!"
were in the wheelchair. You should have started running, sis. It was like, "Catch me if you can."
No, sis, no!
No.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that to him. No.
Baby, wait. You can't move too fast.
No. You can't do that to him.
Like this.
Oh, he was like, "Can I talk to you, baby?" But I just pretend like you got your headphones on, you on the phone. He said, "I know you hear me, baby. Let me go ahead and get that number." I'm like, "No, man, I don't want you to have none of my numbers or anything. Leave me be." Oh my goodness.
Oh God. I don't know what be going on down in Atlanta, sis. I'm so sorry.
This ain't even Atlanta. This is Decatur. Where it's greater. That's what they say.
It's always Decatur and Decatur.
Y'all, so Marta was trending the other night, and I know why. Taylor Swift was in town, and a whole bunch of white girls was on Marta, and it was scary as hell. The Taylor Swift concert was the other night, and Marta was trending because black niggas, we ride Marta, right? And all these white people were on, all these white girls was on Marta, and this shit was scary. It was a whole bunch of white girls, and people didn't know why. Found out it was for the Taylor Swift concert that came here yesterday. It was, it was frightening. It was frightening to see all those white women on that train like that, and it was a lot.
White people don't come to Atlanta until Taylor Swift do.
That's their queen.
I'm surprised Taylor would go to a state with nothing but Negroes. I thought she was scared of them.
Yeah.
She
got, and then she got some cootie ones here. You know what's his name? We got 42 seconds left. Look, we gotta go. We ain't gonna cut off last time. I ain't gonna play no music, but look, I just looked at the time, y'all. This is Hood Action News. We're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
I'm Usagi.
And I'm Nicole.
Good night, and y'all don't be on the train after midnight with a bunch of white people at the Taylor Swift concert. Good night, y'all.
Good night.